All right, we are playing today. A trade has gone down between the Pacers and the Raptors. The Raptors are cleaning house. They're cleaning house after trading OG Anunoby to the Knicks. They have traded Pascal Siakam to the Pacers. So, yeah, the Pacers are better. They don't have Tyrese Halliburton right now. They don't have Tyrese Halliburton. He's been out with that hamstring pull. So they're going to play without him. Don't ever remember my letters. So, yeah, we're going to see the trade. It's actually a good trade for the Raptors. So they've basically, from Pascal and OG, have gotten RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, 3 first, and Bruce Brown. They're going to flip probably because if you look at their lineup, they have a very small team. I adjusted that lineup. It's Emmanuel, Bruce Brown, then Schroeder. They have like four to 5 point guards, which is way too many. I just came from work, so I'm a little disheveled here. Sorry. So listen. I think the Pacers now. The Pacers beat the Bucks in the in-season tournament. The Pacers beat the Celtics. You don't want to face this team in a game 7. Their offense is too explosive. We'll go City. So you don't want to face this team anytime in the playoffs. Now, are they at the Bucks and Celtics level in the East? No. Are they at the Knicks and Heat in terms of that second kind of tier? I can argue that they're there, or they have the potential to get there. In the playoffs, they're not going to be able to do those fast breaks and a lot of the stuff that they've been doing in the regular season. A lot of other teams have tried to do that, and it never works. So can they play half court? I think Pascal helps them in the half court. He is shooting at the best he's ever shot from 3-point range. So that should be, a welcomed addition here.
Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it pushes everybody down a peg. Obi now is a true backup 4, like he was in New York. It allows them to continue to put Jarice Walker and almost like a redshirt year, because I don't think they're going to re-sign Obi next year. Obi should probably end up going to the Pistons or somewhere where he can get consistent 30 to 35 minutes. He's shooting the best he's ever shot, but for whatever reason, teams fall out of love with him. Maybe because of defensive lapses he tries, but, he's a bench player at this point.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto.
We had to warm up. We warmed up against the best team to warm up against in the Pistons.
Takes a 3.
Oh, wow.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court.
So we'll see what happens moving forward. This is the second big domino to fall after the OG Anunoby trade. So the Raptors are pretty much done. I do think Bruce Brown is going to be rerouted elsewhere to a playoff team that needs him, maybe back to Denver. I'm not sure if rules allow them to do that.
It's both from the stripe.
But, yeah.
Reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, BA. They don't need to pick in the lottery.
As far as the Pacers, this keeps them competitive in the East. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get to the second round. I'm not sure if this is a second-round team. I mean, let's say they finish 5th. They're going to have to go against the Heat or the Knicks in the first round. Do we honestly see them beating either team in a 7-game series in a physical Eastern Conference? I don't think so.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock at 6. Matherin passes to McConnell.
Oh my God.
Target from outside.
They make shooting in this game a pain in the ass.
3-point game.
RJ's played well since the trade because he's not being used as a spot-up shooter. He is going to the basket the way he was intended to be.
Yes, and it's
Siakam's going to bring consistent scoring on the wing, a physical defender. that you can put against Julius Randle. You can put against Bam Adebayo and Giannis. Siakam is long and is a good defensive player. He's not great, but he's good. I mean, he learned under Kawhi in that championship year.
McConnell outside. Up top, Siakam.
So let's see.
Outside Matherin. From downtown. And he buries
Canadian. Let's go. Andrew Wiggins will be the next chip to fall. I think Warriors need to blow it up. They will never win a championship with the Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Steph Curry core. Steph Curry can still be part of this next transition, but they got to move off of both players.
Yield passes to Siakam.
So we'll see if they do that. There's going to be a lot of trades again. I believe the new salary cap starts next year, so teams are positioning themselves for that. Siakam is a very good player, but giving him a max contract, it's going to be something like $50 million a year over 5 years for a player that has never led a team to a championship.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the...
Now RJ's the man, which is crazy, and Quick is the man as well. Who would have thought, watching them in New York, that they would ever come to this place?
Siakam with a screen on Brown. Kicks it out to Siakam.
So it should be interesting. Oh, a little bit of bully ball there.
6 points for
I don't have any Halliburton. I'm doing the actual roster plus the trade. So no Tyrese for a few weeks, so I cannot play with Tyrese.
He's covered by Siakam.
I see Nuara is part of that trade. As far as I see, he's still on the team. He'll play like 2 minutes, if anything, so he's not going to affect the game.
The rebound by
Barrett's played really well. He's had like 1 or 2 stinkers, and he's seen the difference between the Toronto head coach and Thibodeau because he got benched in the second half. I should have shot that.
One and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick, and he has definitely delivered.
That one's good.
Ooh, I didn't expect to make that, but so it's going to be exciting times. I think this is the last crazy trade deadline because starting next year, if you're over the salary cap, if you're in the luxury, and that's a few teams, the Lakers, the Warriors, the Clippers, you're not going to be able to aggregate salaries in trades in the new CBA. Basically meaning you can't like add a $10 million salary with a $13 million salary and then trade for a $23 million salary. It's going to have to be dollar for dollar. Woo! Can run a little bit faster with them. So Siakam is going to get a lot of easy buckets. He's not going to have to work as hard for his buckets. It's just going to be very interesting to see RJ with his own team. I'm just excited to see what's going to happen.
His game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into
trying to run down their throats. The Raptors now in the opposite are in a complete rebuild around Scotty Barnes. If you are not helping Scotty Barnes become who he is, which is they're trying to get him to be first team All NBA, then you're gonna go. He is the franchise now unequivocally.
It's Siakam with the drive.
Oh my God! How did I miss that?
With the 10-footer, Barnes no good.
And Bruce Brown, I think would be a nice get for the Lakers. Allows them some shooting. Oh my God! They wind up and go for a layup instead of using common sense and saying, "There's a shot blocker right there. Let me." Kind of chill.
There's a screen by Turner. It's Matherin with a drive. There's the 3.
I love Miles Turner being able to block the paint, rebound okay for a big man, and spread the floor with threes. If not, the computer's not used quickly the way he's supposed to as an ISO player and a scorer.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Barrett. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown.
Another team, Bruce Brown potentially could help.
Pacers.
Whoever needs a small guard with experience. I'm trying to think of maybe the Nets, who's been struggling. I know it's a weird choice. How did that miss? I'm trying to think who could benefit from a Bruce Brown. Maybe Miami. Miami would be interesting. You can give Jovic. I think Jovic would be a nice fit next to Barnes.
Here's McConnell. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Great timing.
Who else?
Lays it in, coming off that pick.
The Raptors have got
Bucks have who they have.
It's quickly with a drive.
Celtics, do they need some bench guard help? That would be interesting. I think going back to the Nuggets makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's an expiring contract, or it could be. It's a team option for the second year.
Is so valuable.
Siakam finds McConnell. Siakam the screen. McConnell, good. McConnell's got it.
TJ's one of those players that's not the greatest player, career backup, but every time he goes against the Knicks, he kicks our ass.
And too long on the shot.
And I like Siakam's fit.
Rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Healed on the wing. Siakam with a screen on Barrett. Here's Healed. Top of the key jumper.
How did I not? I'm right in front of the ball. How do I not get that rebound, bro?
This one for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Yeah, also
Nembhard, I like to see. Look at Noir playing now.
ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And the Pacers.
Can't just do what you want.
Pascal Siakam out there with Jackson. Then it's Neesmith.
I like Neesmith now.
At the point. And from the sideline.
Toppin might have to get moved as well.
Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said
Let's go.
he is a basketball savant type of guy.
Isaiah Jackson was getting cooked on Twitter because he misspelled chicken. He forgot the second C. There's someone I work with who keeps misspelling receive. They're putting the I first. I before E except after C. And it just disturbs my spirit every time I see it. Let's go. Siakam, that's all you got to do is fill the lane. Fill the lane.
Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder might be a pickup. It's either going to be Schroeder or Brown, or maybe both that get moved.
Pass to Trent.
Trent could also move. He's a free agent, but I think he's signaled that he wants to re-sign with the Raptors.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official.
They need a big guard, and they need a forward that can spread the floor, defend, and rebound. Isaiah Stewart might be a good option for the Raptors. I like Isaiah Stewart almost anywhere. I'm a big fan of his. I know he doesn't, explode off the screen in terms of stats, but being able to spread the floor
Porter Jr. He's checked in for Toronto.
by shooting the 3, blocking shots, rebounding, rugged. He's great in the playoffs. And that kind of slow half-court kind of plotting.
Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What a ferocious drive. Scotty was.
So it should be interesting. There's going to be a lot more moves, I feel like, that Toronto has to make.
Into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, my God.
Advantage of the opportunity.
I love the way I can just bump into somebody
The steal. Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at
and lose the ball.
Great teamwork as well.
Here's Neesmith. Lays it up and
Wow.
banks it in.
Didn't think that was going to get up.
First basket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Barnes against Toppin.
Let's go. Oh,
Barnes.
that's light work. I'm going to get cooked.
Got 7.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Yo, Jackson putting up numbers. I'll show you how to spell chicken.
With some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Now here's Barnes. 7 points in the game.
Give me that. How did he make that over 2 people? Scotty's very talented. I think he's going to be all NBA one day.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Nice dish. And
Yeah, you get that mismatch, you go right up.
he's got 12.
I like Jackson a lot, man. He's playing well with him. Finishes around the rim nicely, blocks shots.
Capable of making a
I might have to
big
switch.
impact on the scoreboard.
Barnes finds Schroeder.
Raptors are trying.
Takes one from 10 feet. 5 to shoot.
And the Raptors, one of their biggest reasons as to why they didn't just go for draft picks on both deals is they have to be competitive. They owe San Antonio their first round pick,
Driving inside.
except if it's after pick 6. So if it's 1 to 6,
Unloads. Again.
it's 1 to 6 protected.
Siakam handles it well.
So they can't completely lose out. So that's why they needed ready-made players,
Porter with a screen on top.
but they want to keep that pick.
Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Jackson. I'll tell you what.
So they're gonna kind of do kind of shenanigans and being competitive, but not trying to get first, second pick competitive.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, Siakam finishes well around the rim.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all
The
night.
Raptors have no shot at the play-in this year. If they would have kept Siakam, they would have had a shot, but now forget about it. It's too late now.
And the Pacers making a change here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Matherin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Fields checked in for Nesmith. And it's McConnell in for
Let's go. Push.
Matherin. He's got 5. One thing
Canadian against Canadian.
very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. VA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Both free throws
Let's go.
from Matherin. And even the players have expressed concern.
I haven't played 2K in a minute. I've been playing a lot of other games. I think I'm playing like 5 or 6 games right now at one time, which I shouldn't do, but I don't know.
Highlight the back-to-back games.
I'll get better one day.
Aware that some players might be sitting.
McConnell against Quickly. Outside heel. Here's Turner. They double him with Brown. And here's Toppin from the arc. Nails it.
He's been shooting lights out. I actually missed that shot. He's shooting 50% from the floor, 50% from the floor, 50% from 3, and close to 85% from the line.
Gets it to drop.
So, and Toppin has the best plus minus on the team, and he's still getting
Fantastic ball movement. for them to-
stepchild by now he has to come off the bench permanently.
Balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Heel. Yet to see a
The NBA, for whatever reason, treats him like a stepson.
screen on Barrett. Matherin passes to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
He has the offensive repertoire to be. He just needs the right place so that he can
Against McConnell.
kind of really pick up his skills. I would like to see him going to a complete rebuild, like a San Antonio or a Detroit or even an Atlanta, where he can get minutes
To end this cold spell.
and time to figure out his stuff.
Right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
McConnell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. That one misses. And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Good on the second one.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Quickly passes to Young.
Not getting anything, brother.
A minute 37 left in the second.
I stand corrected.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Toppin outside.
Oh, former teammates here.
Over quickly. A nice
Barbecue
shot
chicken
by
alert.
Toppin's got 7 now in this quarter.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Barnes against Toppin. Barnes feeling it out a bit.
Well, he can shoot too. I don't know how Scotty learns how to shoot, but
This team's struggles are not
Scotty's is a problem.
Healed on the wing. There's a screen by Toppin. The three. And Young pulls it down.
Oh my God.
Almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
I have always struggled with Buddy Hield shooting the ball in this game.
Back to Barnes.
His shot does not
Here's Barnes.
sit well with me.
Toppin. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Exactly, Obi. I'm confused too.
Couldn't quite get there.
He stuck his foot out of bounds and it's a foul on me.
Siakam's checked in.
You are fake news.
30 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Give me that.
And it's quickly with a miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Siakam outside. Back to Heel. Pass to Siakam. No luck on that one.
Former teammates know each other's games. Can you try to get the ball?
It's Barrett on the wing. Off target with the three. And so we wrap up the first half. The Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Thaddeus Young out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Barrett in at the three. That's the five out there for the Raptors.
When you talk about the
Buddy Hield might be on the way as
Buddy Hield has to be in
might be on the way out as well.
Shot by Turner.
They might need him for the floor spacing. I mean, he's the best in terms of makes. He's the #1 3-point shooter, even over Steph Curry over the last 5 years or so.
Team on the rise. Coach
So maybe keep him for a playoff run. I think he's going to be a free agent after this year. So
end up going all in on a group of guys that are young.
Buddy Hield would be a great get for anyone that needs to spread the floor because he's automatic. How?
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. And it's Miles Turner with the foul.
Some weird calls this game is calling now. Might be a situation where they need to make a comeback so they can make the game interesting.
Outside, Brown. Down low. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
a dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
This dude is capable of some memorable
9 points.
He's showing off and having a little fun.
Toronto is
Plus 13. TJ McConnell, I've always fancied as a good backup guard on a defensive-minded team.
Barnes, it's good.
Barnes is Giannis with a jump shot and a better passer. He has a bigger skill set than Giannis.
Around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know...
Barnes had a little bit of a regression last year, but he has come in as like gangbusters. They just need to find him help now.
It's Quickly with a drive.
I think Quickly's a good start.
The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game.
I didn't want to shoot that fast, but whatever.
Pascal Siakam. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And people who kept asking on Twitter, kept saying on Twitter, like,
Into the third. 2 minutes.
well, it's pretty bad trade for a rental. I want to explain something to you.
Rebounded by Hield.
No one is making a significant trade
On the wing, Matherin.
without assurance
On Barrett. Pulls up.
by the agent or by the player, probably by the agent,
9.
that they're going to resign or that they're receptive to resigning.
On his watch.
Okay? Same thing with OG Anunoby. Knicks are not trading 2 of their best young players
Giving up big leads.
that they have developed, that they have put time and effort into for either a player under contract, draft consideration, or an understanding that they're going to resign, right?
And drills it.
So that's what people need to understand. So yes, Pascal will resign with the Pacers, unless he outright does not care about relationships in the NBA.
On quickly. Tries it from 19. No good. And Barnes has got
That's a my bad moment. I should have made that shot.
14-point game.
I should have made that shot.
Now here's Quickly. He has 6.
NBA 2K has never made Quickly the right way. Look at this.
Back to Quickly. And he takes the feed in stride. And
But I don't know what that was. That was like a glitch.
Big finish. Big time. And man, they need that.
you can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's McConnell after the basket by Toronto.
Let's go.
There's the double team Quickly. Here's Heald.
I had to throw it up because of the shot clock.
Again.
And one. Let's go.
Walk through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Miles Turner has some of the wildest fashion. I don't know how that went in. Has some of the wildest fashion in the NBA. Only Kyle Kuzma is crazier. Russell Westbrook also, he's worn skirts or kilts or whatever. I respect that swag for you to be secure enough in your manhood to wear a skirt.
Turner's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator.
Oh, I shouldn't have reached that way. I could have got my third right there.
Here's Brown. He's got 5. Quickly finds Young.
I don't know if Bruce Brown is going to start, but he may start. Originally, 2K wanted RJ at the 2 and Bobby Boucher. And Boucher may start, but that makes no sense to me. They need RJ to play a 3.
The drive by Siakam. And Siakam with
Too easy. Too easy.
You can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim.
I'm not really shooting with him. He's more of a shooter. But because I don't have Tyrese Halliburton,
Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I have to be more aggressive in the paint.
13 for him here tonight. Here's Matherin. And the layup falls. 11 points in the game.
And this is what
And Matherin is going to learn under Pascal the way Pascal learned under Kawhi, I feel. I mean, I feel it's going to happen.
And they've executed.
Timeout called. The Raptors. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. 5th, Miles Turner.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And that one's good. Quickly.
And another.
How much does Quickly have? I don't think he has that many.
Really clicking now.
To the left side wing. McConnell against Quickly. Back to Toppin. Doesn't go for him. Oh, good D by Boucher. Quickly outside. Shoots over McConnell. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Toppin.
And one.
Makes it with the kiss. Toppin's got 9 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
McConnell against Quickly.
You know, it's going to be interesting with Quickly and RJ. Pascal, before Pascal, it was Julius and Jalen and other players that took the pressure off of them. They are alone now outside of Scotty Barnes. Well, I guess Scott, never mind. I kind of forgot about Scotty Barnes.
Passes to Turner.
TBH.
Heald against Brown. Shot clock at 5. They grab their own miss. Turner. Oh, good D.
My God. Boucher's long.
0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd.
So now they're going to give Scotty the max, which would be about 50-something million. He may be eligible for super max by the time it's time for an extension.
Quickly.
So and Quickly's going to get 25 million. Barrett is at 21 million.
To get off a shot. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 16th rebound on the night. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Can I make a simple chest pass down court?
You hate to see that kind of
You hate to see it.
communication between your guys.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Siakam comes in for Mathurin. Neesmith, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Nembhard, the pass to Neesmith. The Pacers again can't hit. And so Porter will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 13. Trent outside from the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter.
Oh my! Why?
Siakam, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
They do know, because they used to be teammates.
Siakam against Trent. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Boucher loves coming up with blocks, and his presence, it was felt.
God.
And so it's Indiana in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
All right, let's not choke now. Let's not choke.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that...
You know, the Pacers are an interesting case study in can fast break teams do well in the playoffs. And you can't outscore in the playoffs, man. You really can't, especially when you're locked in with one team that you're going against for maybe potential 7 games.
Got a hand on it.
Otto Porter with the reach.
Yo, Otto Porter's been sunning me.
Gobbled it up.
Trent for 3. That shot missing. And the Pacers shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Toppin and the foul on Gary Trent.
I can't even get the pass out to get an open 3. Otto, was that Jackson? Never mind. I really like the way Aaron Neesmith has played with this team. He plays with a chip. And I feel like you need that in the East. You need that anywhere, but he really seemed to have been hurt over that trade by Boston. And every time he goes against Boston,
Trent outside for 3.
he gives them the business.
Good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got it.
Aaron Neesmith does not look like a dog, but he is a dog, man.
To get him an open look from range.
The shot.
How is that not a foul, bro?
Called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Raptors making a change here. Brown's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach wanted.
Can I get a rebound or stop or make a layup?
Just take
Please?
possession by
Thanks.
possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Ali. Toppin passes to Jackson. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Oh, why is Toppin guarding a guard?
Boucher a screen on
They have no guards in this game. Computer subs is just ass.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson.
They make no sense.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Neesmith, defended by Brown. Kicks it out to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson, pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And misses it off the right.
They've shut me down in the fourth quarter.
They've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. It's deflected.
And for his offense, this
Can't get any fast break points.
period.
Here's Toppin. And Boucher with the block. From 13. And the Raptors miss again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot.
I'm just beyond annoyed.
A prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating.
Am I forcing it? I guess I am. I'm doing one shot and that's it.
A teammate.
This has been a
Inside. Stolen by Jackson.
terribly played game.
Right wing. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. It's good.
Got to be quick shot it because they've been coming for blocks
And the Pacers lead by
at
10.
the rim.
We talk about
Either quick shot or pump fake till I die.
timing and location on the pass.
Boucher a screen on Toppin. Trent from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Can't do it no hand ones.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Spicy P.
Consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
They're also doing a good job
This game
working
is annoying.
inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to
I'm gonna challenge that.
Second opinion
That looked
on
like
call. The signal for the coach's challenge
Nah.
has been made.
he looked like he was there.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
He was
down.
there.
But with so many
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Brown passes to Boucher. And the 3 off target.
and
All right, the starters are back in, so hopefully
To the middle. And Siakam with the slam.
missed it.
more than just a score.
This team doesn't really have post play in terms of the Pacers. So they're gonna have to do a lot of cuts and movement.
Against McConnell. Steps back. Brown passes to quickly.
I feel like in the playoffs, you need a few post players.
Brown gets the
You're lucky I had an itch right then.
Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Back to Siakam. McConnell from outside
Oh, he's a quick shooter.
by the Raptors. Boucher's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A moment here for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on Scotty Barnes. What's the latest, Allie?
Oh, Scotty was injured.
Report from Toronto's head athletic trainer. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. And the timing of this injury hurts.
How?
Schedule. Let's hope it's a quick recovery. BA?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, because they know exact. What's the point of even having a pick if the computer can read what you're gonna do?
Continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing
This has been an ugly, mucked up game.
guys are just getting bigger.
That's mucked with an M.
Human body can take only so much.
Barnes, he's checked in for Boucher. Both good from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He
I
doesn't
like Mathurin playing with Pascal. I think it's a good,
From the perimeter here in this 4th quarter.
good athletic, strong
Pass to Barrett. A deep 3.
pass, defend, shoot type of, and then Miles Turner's another one. I like it.
He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Now Young.
Oh my God.
From behind the arc. Oh, wow. He drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot.
I think they could make a mixtape with all my complaints. But I mean, every time I watch a game, everybody complains about the road.
Two misses could prove to be huge.
He missed all those free throws.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Ooh, Spicy P.
Instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he
Spice, is that my first 3 of the game? That might be my first 3 of the game. When you don't play this for a while, it's really hard to shoot threes or to get into the rhythm as to when to shoot them.
Passes to Young. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Barnes against Siakam.
Oh no, Mathurin hit one, I think, or I'm confusing it with the practice game.
Turner, a screen on Brown. Heel to the ball. Now quickly defending. And
Oh
stolen.
my God.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Flushes it down.
RJ don't play no defense, man.
An opportunistic score in the open floor. Barrett makes sure to take advantage of these.
Holy crap.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Indiana calls.
I've never seen this team play defense this good.
Siakam outside. Fires the three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
That felt good, man.
1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Barrett. From 7 feet. The shot off that.
Somebody on Twitter said Scotty Barnes, it's not his team anymore.
McConnell passes to Hield. The shot, no good.
Because RJ and Quickly really came in. You play New York, you need to play with confidence, and you got to play like you're the man, even if you're not the man. And I've kind of noticed that. And Scotty's the pass first guy anyway, but RJ and Quick shoot it right away and they get it.
What a pass from Barnes right there. A swingman who knows how to move the rock.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Pacers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded.
I don't know how I got a bank shot on that one. I didn't want to shoot a bank shot.
Victory of the new year. And no question this was a team.
This fourth quarter really annoyed me.
Love how big a night this was from Miles Turner.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Siakam. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to.
Yeah, this has been an annoying fourth quarter.
All night just wasn't meant to be. Scotty Barnes being big time in big time mode.
They're hitting everything and I can't hit a damn thing.
15 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for the Pacers.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line.
On the wing quickly. He's marked by McConnell. And here's Brown for 3. Three-pointer. Oh, gets the 3 to fall. And so it's the Pacers who come out.
That was stupid.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Oh, wow. Miles Turner? The hell did block that shot?
Thanks for joining us tonight. And now we present the new.
I gotta see his stats. Quick leading the team. Let's go, Quick. He still got the New York colors on. Scotty Barnes second. Only 5 assists. Spicy P taking all the shots. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger discrepancy between 1 and 2. 25 shots, second 6. Oh my God, I went crazy. 1 for 3. Oh, I had a few threes. Mathurin hit 1. Okay, so it was this game and Obi hit 1. TJ 9. Oh my God, that's why he's the player of the game. He had 22 rebounds. Okay, Miles Turner. My goodness. Only 7 points. But listen, that's what they are. They're going to run. They're going to get out in space. They're not going to do post-up. They're not going to be slow. So, yeah, that's nothing has changed from this trade in that regard. I would be interested, like I said, to see if the Pacers can get to the second round. I think them, the Knicks, and the Heat are the 3 teams. 2 of those 3 teams will make it to the second round. The Heat, because of their experience, you almost feel like they're a lock, in a sense, to get to the second round. But we shall see. So that's the trade. Very interesting to see what other trades are going to happen before the trade deadline. Any trade that goes down that's of a major type of situation like this, we will play the game and talk about it a little bit. But Spicy P goes to the Hoosier State. Toronto is in a full rebuild, so we'll see if they make any other moves also before the deadline. Anywho, exciting times. I will see you on the next one.